Okay, but to show different strikes, you want to work on different combinations. You don't want to just, you know, work on the same ones constantly, because there's going to be different situations. So, you know, you might have here, okay, and then you might have a back or a hammer fist. A lot of people throw that hammer fist here, okay, just like here, when it can be thrown at all different angles. Okay, I can come down low and come here to the solar plex. Okay, I can move to the outside, you know, come to the neck, the jaw, temple, whatever. If you're real good, you can actually come here and come to the back of the head. Okay, by moving and shuffling. Boom. Okay, to the back, kidney shot, spine. For now, I'm going to show just the regular hammer fist, and that be like here. Oh, I might come here then. I might jab here. Okay, then I might throw this back fist here underneath. Okay, that's going to kind of set me up for this. Okay, and once again, it's still in the hip. No matter which way you throw that punch, the hip has to be into it. Even if I come here, okay, the hip. Okay, sure, you can use the hip in opposite directions on some punches, and that's the way you block and then hit. And that loud slap, that's what you want to hear. That tells you got power, whether it be bad bob here or a punching bag. Okay, you don't want a thud, because now you're pushing. You want that snap here. Okay, and then like I said, for a power hit, which in Kung Fu is a bow and arrow punch, okay, you might block, and then it comes, the hips into it, legs, every bit. Okay, and like I said, I can't hit this as hard as I can. Got to pull the punch, but I can still use the power in that. And different punches are going to affect different things too. It's good to be able to hit in different techniques. Like a good quick hit, like here, is going to damage a lot on the outside. And that kind of stun him. A drive hit, like the bow and arrow punch here, that's going to damage internal organs. Okay, like to the head, you don't need a driving force. Okay, it's better to have a quick hit. Boom. Okay, and you also want to hit, if you can. Okay, I really don't care for the jaw area from this angle. And that, it's a good spot, especially if you catch his mouth open. It's going to knock him out. Okay, but the head, you can strike to the side of the head, and that you don't want to turn the head sideways. When you hit, you don't want this. Okay, you want this. Okay, you want his brain to boom, to shake around in there like an egg inside an eggshell, just boom. Okay, so when you strike, you want to strike this way. Okay, not this way. Okay, not where his head's going to turn. Not where his head's going to turn, causing some of that punch to ride off and him to be able to absorb more of it. Here, he's not going to be able to absorb as much. Another good striking spot is in the shoulder here. Too many people always think, I gotta go to the body. I gotta go to the head. You know, and that's the only targets they aim for. Where there's all kinds of targets. You know, he throws a punch and you strike the forearm here, you know, whether it be with the hammer fist, you strike the shoulder here, just dig your thumb right in this shoulder right here and you can feel the pain that it will cause you. And imagine, you know, a guy throwing a punch at you and blocking it and throwing it there. Or he don't even have to throw a punch. Okay, you catch him You know, then he throws a jab and he comes back, okay? Then you hit that. Boom. Okay. Then you can come back with anything else. But a good strike to that area is excellent for causing immobility of their arm. Also, like on this combination where I throw here, okay, I might block and punch, and I can back fist here, or I can strike, okay, you know, another area. Okay, I can strike, of course I can strike to the throat here, you know, right here is like a shudo. Or when I strike, okay, say he's throwing another punch, he recovered, I didn't get a good block in that, I can strike on top of the arm, striking the bicep area when he hits, on top of the forearm, whatever. Same thing with the hammer fist. He throws a punch here, okay, I don't have to, you know, I don't just have to cover up and then counter it, you know, here, okay, I can hammer fist that arm, boom, then back fist, here, and like I say, you don't need all this to get the power, you just, okay, once you get that quick movement with the hip, I block here, this is all the distance I need, I block here, he's getting hit, here, okay, doesn't matter if it's low or high, you got to make that quick hit. If you just use the legs, you're going to be pushing. If you lean, you're going to be pushing. Okay? Okay, the weight can go forward some, but don't lean. Don't get your weight over top that lead foot. You get the little weight over top the lead foot, now you're going to be off balance. Okay, I'm going to show a new technique that I came up with. Okay, it's kind of a combination of a bow and arrow punch, which uses the waist a lot, and it also is like an elbow, got an elbow strike. And that's another thing, folks, you don't need to strike the elbow always up above, boom. Okay, get to where you can box with it. Here, hold still, boss. Okay, so, you know, you get ducked in and you're close range, okay, maybe you don't have the skill to have some power, you know, here. So, use the elbow. Okay, but the technique I have, I call it a hammer bow. Elbow, hammer fist combined. Okay, and a lot of people, when you throw that hammer fist, you know, use that waist again. Even though it's going this way and traveling it downwards, it's still the same movement with the hip. You're just directing the striking surface to a different, not the striking surface with the tool. The striking tool, you're just using a different tool. Okay, whether I throw a straight punch, you know, a circular punch here, it's still the same movement. Okay, it's always the same movement. This will teach your body to, you know, when you don't think you have to learn different things. Once you learn that waist movement, use it for everything. Now the hand bow combines the elbow and that hammer fist, and when you use it with the bow and arrow stance, you have nothing but power. I cannot even come close to hitting Bob as hard as I can with this, but I'm going to give you an idea here. Here it comes here. And it's good for close range. You get a guy coming up wanting to clamp down on you or something, it's just a quick turn of the hip, and you're just striking here. Okay, the fist is hitting, the elbow's hitting, okay, the waist is driving. Follow with the legs, here. Okay, and I'll show you on this angle here where you can see maybe better. Like I said, I can't hit him as hard as I can because he's going to fall over. I'm going to hit it a little harder though this way just to show you. Okay, slow motion first here. Right here. Okay, see the power. Here. Power. A little bit more. Okay, that's all the harder I'm going to hit him, but you can get the idea. It's here, close range, and it can still be powerful. You hear that smack, okay? Because of that quick turn of the hip. Go back over here with the different strikes now.